all that flooding from the ice flow here, or the ice and the snow and stuff melting, filling up the rivers, and it's flooded over the banks. I was on I-35 and just pulled out of a rest area, and there was some traffic. There was a bridge and a river that was overflowing the banks on both sides, and all these cars were parked on the bridge. This is on I-35, an interstate. These two trucks on one, the two tractor trailers on one side, and about 4 cars sitting on the bridge, and a bunch of people out of their car. It might have been a couple cars, and I pull out of there and I pull down, and this is over a drop of a hill. I mean, there's nobody saying, hey, there's a bunch of parked cars at the bottom of this hill. These people are out there gawking at the bridge. And I'm like, what's going on? And I figure, well, maybe somebody drove in or something. And I was like, well, I started looking around to try to find out where it was. And I don't know if when I seen that I noticed, but it's on the interstate, so it's got a median down the center. And what happened is they went through the barricade, in the median, in the center median, just right where the bridge, concrete bridges, right where the metal and the concrete meet, and it went right through there. I mean, it had to be where it went through, because the barrier was down. I didn't see anything, and all these people are looking around, and all of a sudden, from under that bridge, there's like a Chevy, I don't know what they call them, an SUV, a big white Chevy SUV, floating down this flood-swollen river. And these people, they wasn't communicating, or it was like, I mean, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, why are these people stopped on this bridge? There's not, it's like dangerous, because they're right at the bottom of the hill, and everybody's, trucks coming over that hill, and you got 80,000 pounds to stop. But all these people are just standing around, stayed parked in there. And one guy's running around. He ran over to his truck, got a couple straps, and he thought he was going to, I don't know what he thought, but he thought he was, anyway, this thing's moving about 5-8 miles an hour down the river. Its back end was up in the air. I didn't see anybody, windows were tinted. And I was like, well, I wonder if those people got knocked out. Because you think, well, maybe their engine was cut off, the electric windows, they couldn't roll their windows down. And there ain't no way to break them windows. I mean, if they're, whatever in there, you'd need a bait. Even I've seen stuff on people using hammers and stuff and not being able to break windows. And you're inside your vehicle and you're freaked out. And there's no doors opening or nothing. Now they probably thought, and that icy water, because that's all snow runoff. So that water's got to be ice cold. So anyway, this car, watch it going down the river. It's good, getting a pretty good lick. I mean, it's out. There's nobody unless you jumped on it. And of course, I don't know what you do, because if you broke a window and it started sinking, and the people inside were unconscious, you're gonna go in there, grab one person, unconscious person, try to swim out in flood water, and the rest of the people are gonna die, because you ain't gonna be able to pull out. I mean, pulling out 4 unconscious people out of the back of a vehicle, ain't no way you're doing that. You'd need a boat or something. And I was looking around. I didn't have anything in here. I thought, well, if I had some, I would have done, but nothing you can do. I mean, they're either gonna have to save themselves, because anybody jumping in this river is gonna. It's flood the banks on both sides. There's nothing running down the side like Forrest Gump. Oh, maybe I can catch him, but there wasn't nothing like that. It's all flooded on both sides, and there are trees and everything else. But man, I don't know what happened to them. But they moved their cars. These people moved their cars off the bridge, and I went across. I looked down. All I seen was water. It was just water. You couldn't even see where the river was, and I didn't see the back end of the SUV. So I don't know if they went under or what. So you might be looking for the news on that one.